Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 25 of the Rags to Riches Challenge. We're going to get right into it here because we got a lot to do today. I'm just going to start off with feeding the dog here. There's a few things I want to do. I think I'm going to sell this seeder here, seeder roller thing, because I don't really see us ever using it again. We're just fertilizing our grass now instead of rolling it, and we do have a separate seeder that we can seed grass with if we ever need to again, but I'm not really planning on doing any more grass for a while here, so... And then I also plan to sell these straw bales just because I don't think we really have any other use for them. We do have quite a bit of lettuce ready to go. I'm going to try not to sell that because we don't have the best price for it right now, but that is an option as well. Kind of same with the goat milk. I'm going to try to hang on to it for now, but we do have a fair bit of wood ready to go, and we do have pretty good prices for all our wood products right now, so I'm also going to do a sale of all that stuff here right away. And then we will have to do another deadwood contract just to top this thing back up because it is starting to get a little bit low on wood. And then there's a couple of contracts that I might do as well. Like there's a harvesting contract just on one of these fields right over here that's worth quite a bit of money. So I might try to do that. And then we have a couple of baling contracts, a cultivating contract. There's a few other things we can do to earn a little bit more money because yeah, we are getting pretty low in the bank account, but we do have to do another grass harvest in this episode. So our grass is ready to harvest again. So we will be harvesting and baling that all up, getting that ready to go so we can do another silage sale next month. So we should make a pretty good amount of money from that. But yeah, I might as well sell our other stuff as well while we have it and have good prices for it. So while I go and try to sell a few things here, I think I'm going to get an AI worker going with the cultivator to do a field just up here by our grass fields. That'll be a good job to just kind of leave a worker doing while I go take care of some other stuff. And then I'll probably do a little bit of mowing myself just because the stuff kind of down around our homestead is a little bit tough for the AI worker to do. And then same with this meadow grass that's around this field that we have right here. I'll do a quick pass with the mower there, and then I'll get the AI worker going on this field as well. And then once I'm done all my other stuff, I can come back and just kind of bale everything up. Looks like we got a little bit of hail damage in this field. But not too much. Shouldn't affect us that much, but definitely got a little bit. Okay, can't remember exactly where I'm going, so I should probably go accept this contract. Also, you guys told me in the comments that I should be able to use my round baler to do both types of contract, but I'm not sure about that, so I might test that out at some point. But yeah, this is the contract that we're going to do just over here. And then I'll just use the Valtra here to go sell the straw and that cedar. But yeah, it was like almost $1,000 per bale, so actually those ones were slightly over $1,000 per bale because we only had, I think, 7 bales there. And we got $8,000 for that, so yeah, I mean, that's not too bad. Those were the biggest size round bales you can get. So yeah, not a huge payout, but definitely better than nothing. Because that's kind of our only income from our barley field at the moment, because I do plan on getting chickens, and I ran a test in my my other save there, and it seems like the chickens will eat about 1,800 liters of barley every month. So yeah, if we get that big chicken barn with 360 chickens, that's going to take up most of the barley we got from that field. Not quite all of it, but yeah, because we won't get any more barley until next year now, so we're going to have to make that last, so I probably just won't sell any of that for now. So now I will just take this cedar thing back to the store, and I hopefully have enough money to repair and repaint it before I sell it, because we will get a little bit extra money if we do that first. Okay, so the repainting is 4,200, so no problem affording that. And then we'll repair it, and then we will just sell it. And then I guess we'll repair our tractor while we're here too, might as well. And then I will just get our wood products loaded up so we can sell those. I am going to switch out to the forklift thing here. Okay, that's all of the wood products that we have ready at the moment. Get those strapped down before they slide away. Because yeah, these trailers are a little bit buggy. I noticed with this trailer too. Like if I stand next to it, it just starts sliding on its own. Which is really weird that it only does it when you stand next to it. Because if I move like this far away, it stops. But then if I get close to it, it just starts moving. So that's a little bit strange. Hopefully that kind of thing gets ironed out at some point. But okay, I'll just check the prices for these guys. Okay, so it looks like our short planks can go to the piano place. That's by far our best price for those ones. And then the other two can go down to the farmer's market. So just go drop these off quickly. Okay. Got about $8,000 for our planks, and then they're a little over $8,000, and then another 20 grand for that other wood. So we're back up to 60 grand already. So always nice having all those products to sell. We do have quite a bit of money in lettuce right now, even if we're selling it not peak price, but yeah, I will try to hang on to it, get it at peak price if possible. So, but that's not going to be for a few more months. So we should have quite a bit of lettuce to sell if we save everything we have from now until peak price. That it's going to be a pretty significant payout. Okay, back at the homestead, it looks like our worker is done with that field. So we will bring him back to the homestead as well. And then I think I'm going to get that harvest contract started. And I'm just going to hire a worker for that as well. And then I'm going to take the John Deere to do another deadwood contract because, yeah, we do need to get that sawmill top back up. I also need to come by and pick up this other partial grass bale from here as well. And we will have to cultivate this field again. So actually I might just drop this cultivator off here because that might be the next place we need it. It's not urgent though. We can't replant that to barley for another couple months. So I'm not too worried about it at the moment, but yeah, we will be planting that one back to barley, I think. Just because we are going to need that barley to feed chickens once we get them. And like I said, they are going to eat most of what that field can produce over the course of a year. But I think the price of eggs they get out of them is going to be worth it. So, okay, we'll take our combine over here. It's just that field just across the road here. So we'll get this guy set up and started, and then we'll use the Valtra and the trailer to haul the grain. We just need to take it right to the grain mill there. So it should be a fairly easy contract to complete. And it is worth about 6 grand, so I think it'll be worth it. And I got to remember how wide this thing is. Not used to having to drive around with a header. I suppose we could get a trailer thing to put this on. But it's not that wide. I think we can kind of make it work for now. No field detected. Field not owned. Oh, I have to actually accept the contract first. Okay, we'll collect that one, and then might as well accept this one while we're here as well, because I'm going to go do that one right away. Yeah, and then it's this harvesting contract right here. It's a wheat field, so we'll accept that one. And now we should start, right? Yeah, okay, that should be good. So we'll get this guy in our trailer. Get him over there ready to go. for when he's full, and then we'll take the John Deere to do that deadwood contract. And I should probably stop at the store on the way there. Well, I guess not quite on the way, but I'll run this thing over to the shop and get it repaired as well. Because we are currently down to about half damage, so. Alright, got everything repaired. Although I don't know how much point there is in repairing like the loader arms and stuff, but I just like to keep everything repaired anyway. It's not that expensive to fix up that stuff. Yeah, so this contract is only six trees, so it shouldn't take that long. So probably gonna have to stop a couple times to come and unload this combine. Is he still moving? Yeah, he's still going. I should get a notification, I believe, when he's 80% full. Then I'll have to head down and unload him. Oh yeah, there's the notification already. Dude. Dude. Okay. I was not stopping for anything. So I'm giving up on that Deadwood contract. Oh, watch out, car. Jeez. These guys are impatient. So I'm giving up on this deadwood contract here. Oh man, this thing is hard to control right now. Um, yeah, that one was just really frustrating me. Just it was like so like hidden in the trees there. I could barely see what I was doing, and like every deadwood tree was it was so hard to maneuver through there because it was just such dense trees. So it was already frustrating me, and then my chainsaw kind of bugged out. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but yeah, it was. I pulled it out, and it just like revved up by itself. Um, yeah, it just revved up on its own, and I couldn't turn it off. So I like kind of switched away from the chainsaw to stop it, and then when I pulled it back out again, I can't get it to work at all. Like it just won't rev up. So I don't know. I'm hoping like if I reload the game, that'll fix it. But yeah, I don't want to. I was already getting frustrated with that contract, so I just decided to abandon it. I think I got 4 trees out of there, out of the 6, so it should be enough to last us for a little while anyway. So we'll go drop all this off. Yeah, figured that would take the whole thing. So we'll just leave the trailer there. I just want to check. So we got 12.6, so yeah, that's pretty good. That'll last us a little while. I should probably top this up. We're okay for a little while. So yeah, these goats are finally starting to eat the meadow. Yeah, they didn't start eating it until this trough was completely empty, but now you can kind of see where there's like patches missing. And if we go into our menu here, yeah, you can see it started about 23,000 and something, I think. And so, yeah, we're definitely down a little bit. But it should last a few more months, and yeah, we still have plenty of grass over here. I might save a couple more bales from our last grass harvest of the year just to make sure we can get through the winter. But yeah, you can even kind of see it if we go into like the build mode view. You kind of see how the meadow is starting to look a little bit patchy here. Yeah, you can kind of compare it to this grass. That's what it should look like, and yeah, it's starting to get really patchy in here because the goats are eating it, which is kind of cool. But yeah, they're doing pretty good. Yeah, I had the time turned way down because that deadwood was taking forever, but we did get that contract, or the harvesting contract, finished, so I will bring this guy back over. I did manage to get a little bit of wheat from that, so I just kind of, when I was dumping it at the grain mill, I waited till it said it was 100%, and then I stopped the unloading, so I got about 3,400 liters of extra wheat from this field. That I put into my own silo. So I'm just going to test it and see what happens like when I accept that contract or collect that contract. I'm going to see if it disappears. I kind of think like now that it's in my silo, it should stay there. But I'm not quite sure what happens with that. So yeah, you can see we got 3,400 liters of wheat. So I'm just going to finish this contract and see what happens. So we can finish this deadwood one, I guess. And yeah, we'll complete that one as well and see if we kept that wheat, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that one kind of feels a little bit cheaty too, but I don't know. The contract was 100% complete. Like he got all the grain that he wanted out of it, I think. So I think I'll just take that little bit extra. I'm probably not really going to do a whole lot of harvesting contracts, but yeah, that should help us feed the chickens for, I guess, almost 2 months. So that's not too bad there. So we should be pretty much good to go to start our next grass harvest here. I did top up the greenhouse water off camera before I started this episode, so we're good to go there. I think everything else should be fine. I think the one other thing I'm going to do quickly here is go grab that random grass bale that I left over there, that partial one. I'll just bring that down to the goat pen, and we'll just keep that there. Oh, I forgot I had a weight on the front of this thing. So yeah, we'll just drop, or I guess I could try wrapping it. You guys did tell me that I should be able to wrap the partial bales still. But yeah, I think I'll just I'll throw it down with that grass because it's not really a huge bale, so I'll just grab it and throw it down with the rest of our grass as goat food. It is kind of nice having this little forklift thing that it can work on any of my other tractors. So yeah, it's not quite as versatile as the actual loader arms, but it does give my other tractors the ability to move some stuff around. And one of the commenters had a really good idea, and that was to leave these forklift forks down at the shop so that I always have a way to move things down there if I need to. And it doesn't really matter which tractor I have, but I do plan on doing... Stay. You gotta stay there, bud. Okay, you gonna stay there? Yeah, so I do plan on leaving these things down there eventually, but they are coming in handy at the homestead for sure for now. So I think I'm gonna leave them here for now, but at some point, when I get like a telehandler or a skid steer or something else, then yeah, I probably will take these down and I just leave them at the store so that I can load pallets or whatever with any tractor that I happen to have down there. So we'll drop off that forklift thing. I guess we'll grab our weight again. And yeah, we'll use this thing to run the baler again. And I guess we'll grab the Valtra and go get the mower. I'm going to start mowing down at this end. Just because, yeah, the AI workers... I actually haven't tried on that little patch of grass there, but like I know they can't really deal with the meadow grass or whatever, so I'll do this first part myself, and then I can start the worker on our main field here, and then I can go start baling down at the homestead. While I wait for this guy to get ahead of me a little ways. So I just want to look at our map here for a second. Okay, so we kind of own just out to the edge of the road on all sides, so there's not a whole lot we can get here, but we might as well get as much as we can. Okay, we got that first bit of grass mowed and got the worker started on our other field, so I'm just going to repair this tractor here. Yeah. Don't need to repair that, I don't think. Although somebody told me that once the weight gets damaged, it actually reduces the weight, but I haven't actually tested that, but that would be hilarious. Wouldn't really make any sense, but who knows. So yeah, I'm just going to head over here. I am going to accept that baling contract and just see what happens. So I'm kind of curious if it just instantly turns to windrows if I do that. But then it'll also give me a chance to test if I can actually do square baling contracts with the round baler here. Yeah, it does, eh? Interesting. I wonder if I should have waited more until that, I wonder if it would have came up as a harvesting contract. Similar like how the harvesting and the plowing contract came up on that other one. Doesn't work, eh? Because yeah, it's definitely not letting me do that. But that is okay. I didn't really think you could, but yeah, somebody told me that you could, but I don't know, maybe that was a thing in FS22 or something and they changed it, but yeah, that definitely does not work. So yeah, I guess we'll just get to baling and wrapping the rest of this stuff. All right, so we got all that stuff baled up and wrapped. We got 2 different colors in there again, just because I finished off that nature green and then restocked it with the stuff that I have here. Might as well use that stuff up while I've got it. So that is the lighter or the regular green or whatever. Not quite sure what it's called, but I think I prefer that nature green, which is the darker one. So I'll probably go with that from now on. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna use up the wrap that I have here first. I was almost thinking we could just leave those there, but we do have to fertilize again. So I'll probably get them out of the way just so I can get a worker to do that, or just to make it easier on myself. I did screw up at the very beginning. I forgot to change the bale size. I forgot I still had it on 180s from when I was doing that straw. So yeah, these ones are too big to wrap. So we will just take these 4 and put them in for our grass for our goats. So yeah, we shouldn't have to worry about grass for them anymore. They should have lots to get through the winter at this point. So I'll just get these stacked up. And then I will see you back at the homestead here. Okay, bales are all stacked up. I always forget until it's too late that I could just leave those last few on the thing. There's no point in loading them and unloading them again. But yeah, I always remember right as they're in the middle of being unloaded. So what can you do? So I'm gonna try to collect these bales using this tractor because I think I should be able to pick up 2 at a time. The John Deere might be able to do it with that big weight on the back, but not too sure. But yeah, it's even a little bit heavy with this one with the wheel weight. So yeah, I know that John Deere can pick up 2 of the smaller ones without too much trouble with that big weight on the back. But yeah, these big ones are quite a bit bigger. Okay, I think we're all done with all of our baling stuff. We just need to do some quick fertilization there to make sure we get our yield bonuses in. So we'll just do a quick pass over this one. Easy peasy. Okay, we'll head over to the other grass field there, get that one fertilized up too, and then that's pretty much all we have to do for this month, I think. I haven't really looked at the contracts lately, but probably not going to bother to do any more. I did get that other mowing contract done while I was baling and wrapping there. I think I still have to collect that one. But yeah, we got our nice stack of bales, although I did knock over the ones at the very end again. Accidentally. Just because, yeah, when you push on the one side, the whole thing just kind of bounces around, so. Okay, I think we're pretty much done there. I just want to double check that we got it all. Yeah, missed a couple little spots, but that shouldn't really make much difference. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to head back to the homestead here. I'm just going to quickly double check on everything, make sure we're all good to go, and then we can probably advance until August. So how's our fuel tank doing? We're only down to 196 liters, so, oops. Wait, how do I... Oh, is it the same? I think it's the same button. Okay, yeah, so that can't be too close to there, or else you can't access the fuel tank. Yeah, I might as well just fill it up, I think. We got a decent amount of money, and we're going to have another good chunk of money coming in next month. So let's accept that contract here. Another 3,200. Yeah, okay, we should be good to go. I will see you in August. Oh, we got the pickup truck came up on sale. Do we have any use for this thing? But yeah, I don't think that'd be very beneficial at the moment, so I think we will just leave that. Don't think we really need it, but yeah, we're down to 500 water in there, so I better top this up before I forget here. So yeah, we definitely have enough grass to last these goats for quite a while, I think. Because we didn't use very many bales last winter, but we also, I don't think we got the goats until like December or something. I can't really remember. Yeah, they didn't eat very much last winter, but it will be a bit of a longer stretch without the grass this year, I think. But 21,000 meadow. Wait, isn't that higher than it was last year or last month? Yeah, I swear it was like 20,000. So is it actually like growing faster than they can eat it or what? That doesn't make any sense, but we'll have to go down first and then go back up. Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but who knows? So I'm just going to take a look at our contracts here, just because their silage isn't actually going to be ready to sell until later this afternoon. So yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll do a couple hoeing contracts here just to kill a little bit of time until the silage is ready, because we really don't have a whole lot else to do this month, I don't think. Actually, one thing I forgot to check was our, yeah, so we can't plant barley again until next month. Same with wheat. The only thing we could plant right now is canola, I think. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna replant our field to barley. And then I gotta decide what I want to do, because we could potentially buy another field that's ready to harvest this fall once we get a little more silage income coming in. But I did have a look around, and there's none that are really close by of any of these ones that I would really want to get, like the soybeans or the sunflowers, or there's maybe a sunflower one that we could look into, but yeah, other than that, there's not a whole lot, because I would like to try and keep any new field purchases kind of in this general area for now. So the ones that we could harvest this fall, I think, are corn, but yeah, as you can see, they're pretty far away, and these ones aren't very big anyway. We could potentially get one of these sunflower ones. All three of these are sunflower ones, so I'm considering one of those. Or what was the other one? Soybeans, like, yeah, all the soybean fields are pretty far away from us right now. So I'm probably not going to worry about that too much. I might just save up that money. And I was kind of thinking about buying one of these fields. Yeah, so I think that's kind of the plan. If we can save up enough money before the spring, which I don't think will be a huge issue, because we do have quite a few products we can sell. And we're going to have probably $300,000 worth of silage income, or, well, not quite. Probably 250. Like, if we just save our next two silage harvests, like, we could probably afford one of these just off of that. But we will have quite a bit of product income between now and the time when we would actually have to plant these anyway. So yeah, I don't think it's really going to be an issue. So that's kind of my plan, buy one of these big guys next. But with this income from this harvest, I think we're going to get some chickens. But yeah, let's go accept these 2 hoeing contracts. We'll get those done quickly. I'm going to turn up the time scale a bit while we do that. Because yeah, there's not really a whole lot else that we're going to do this month other than maybe a couple contracts, and then we can go sell our silage, and hopefully we'll have enough to buy some chickens. So I did notice when I was driving by there that this field is ready to harvest as well. So I don't know, because I think we could almost afford that. Or we probably should be able to, like once we sell all our silage, we could almost buy this one and harvest it up. It's another wheat field right here. So that is potentially an option too. I mean, it's getting to be a little bit further away than I would like. I think one of these ones would be better. These ones I went and had a quick look at it too. And I think these ones are both better in terms of like the price per acre of actual field area. Because that mod I have kind of tells you. If we just pop over here, if you haven't seen it before, if you look down in the bottom right, it'll say the price per acre. So that is the price of the actual field area. Because you have like the land area, but then the actual like cultivated field is somewhat less than that. But the prices in the game are purely based off like the price per acre of the total area. So the price per acre of the actual harvestable area or the current field area is a little bit different. And like some we could like plow them out and expand them a little bit, but that can get a little bit annoying too. Like if you're right up against the road everywhere, because I do have crop destruction on, so it can make it a bit tough to drive around. You don't want to be running over things. So yeah, I think out of these 3, this one had the best price per acre of the actual field that's ready to go. So this is kind of the one I was aiming to buy first, but we'll see. I'll wait until we get the silage sold and see how much we actually get out of there. But yeah, it's raining right now, so there's not a whole lot we can do, I don't think. It's not really worth selling anything right now, I don't think either, because yeah, we don't really have good prices on any of our products. I mean, we have a fair bit of value in our products even still, even without peak prices, but yeah, I'd rather save it up if we could. So I guess I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit more until our silage is good to go, because yeah, we don't really have a whole lot else to do until then. So I'm just gonna collect these last 2 hoeing contracts. Oh, our rain stopped right as I was talking about it. The only problem is if we buy that field, I don't think we'll be able to afford to buy chickens this month. And I would really like to get those going, because you get pretty good income from from the eggs there. Seems like that's probably the most profitable way, or the most profitable thing you can do with the wheat or barley. I haven't looked a ton into like the bakeries and stuff like that, but I think even more so than like the grain mill. And that is somewhat profitable. Like it's definitely better to make flour than just selling your grain directly. But I think like using them for chickens and basically converting that grain into eggs is quite a bit more profitable. But yeah, it would be nice to get a field that's ready to harvest, so we can get some product off of it and kind of offset some of that purchase cost, which isn't really going to happen if we buy one of these ones over here. I don't think we're just going to have to kind of buy it and let it sit fallow over the winter and then plant it again in spring. But yeah, it would be a little bit more profitable to buy one that's already ready to harvest. But I did see another mod that I'm probably going to install as well. It's just for like the visuals of the bales. It just gives them kind of a more of a rounded edge, so they don't look so squared off like they are right now. It kind of looks funny. But I will just get these loaded up here. I don't think we're quite ready to sell them. I'll have to wait until they finish fermenting, but might as well start getting them loaded. Yeah, because basically other than contracts, we don't have anything else to do. Yeah, so best prices at the farmer's market again. Quite a bit better than the animal dealer, which is a bit unusual. Most of the time the animal dealer is more, but I just want to see what these are actually at. 78%. Okay. I'm going to speed up time a little bit more just to get these done. And then I guess the other option, instead of buying one of these fields, is we could buy a couple of these and kind of plow them together or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. Don't have to worry about that too much yet, though. So I'm still definitely leaning towards just getting the chicken coop instead of buying that other barley field, just because it's a little bit out of the way still. I'd rather have fields that are as close to the homestead as possible. Okay, let that time go a little bit too much. But yeah, it did take a while to get all those ready, so I think we're good to go now, though. So I'll just get all these sold, and then we'll see how much money we end up with, and then we'll decide what to do. Okay, we're here with our last load. Definitely got a little dark on me here. Gonna have to try and do our bale wrapping, or our grass harvest and bale wrapping in the morning. All right. Last sale, another 30 grand. So we're up to almost 200,000. So I mean, we got lots of money to do the chickens, because I think the pen or the chicken barn is about 80 grand. And then I don't really know how much it is to buy the chickens themselves, but can't be that much. I'm sure we have enough to do it. But we could also afford that other wheat field. And then we could do another harvest here. So yeah, I'll head back to the homestead here and think about it for a minute, and then I'll let you know what I decide. Sorry, car. Okay, I thought about it, and as much as I want to get chickens right now, I think it would be silly to pass up on that on this field right now, just because buying a field that's already ready to harvest is basically free money. We'll be able to get quite a bit of wheat off of here, and then we'll also get some straw. So yeah, I'm going to buy this one as well. Pretty good sized field. There we go. So there goes all of our silage income and then some. But I think we probably still have enough product income that we can sell that next month and still get some chickens. So I do have to harvest this right now. I generally try to avoid doing stuff at night because it can be a little bit tough to see on the videos, but we do need to get this harvested this month because otherwise it will wither. So I'll just get some lights on here, and yeah, we'll go get this field all harvested up and baled, and then yeah, that should be good. I think that'll pretty much fill our grain silo as well. But yeah, then we'll know we have lots of grain to be able to feed our chickens, and we'll be able to sell a good chunk of it as well, because I think actually our barley from this field is going to be enough, with a little bit less left over. So basically everything we get from this field should be basically straight profit. And there is like quite a bit of room over to the left side of this field as well. So after this harvest, we could cut some of those trees down, and we could plow this one out past this little ditch here. Same way we did with our grass field, and get a fair bit of extra yield for the next harvest as well. Alrighty, well, this will be our second ever grain harvest. We're definitely getting some good use out of this combine now. So that mod tells me that the potential harvest quantity will be about 40,000 liters. But yeah, judging by that last one, that is I think that's like if it was 100% yield bonus, which this one is 97%, so we'll get a little bit less than that, but should be still a decent little chunk of wheat here. Yeah, and then we will be able to sell the straw bales from it afterwards as well, so yeah, we should be doing pretty good. I was really hoping to get chickens in this episode, but yeah, I think it would be foolish to pass up this. Basically, yeah, like I said, it's basically free money to buy a field that's already ready to harvest. So I'll just get this one all harvested, and then I'll see you again in a little bit here. Okay, got all of our harvesting done there. It's not too bad. How do I... Oh, right. I'm still in screenshot mode. It's like, why isn't any of my info coming up? Yeah, so we almost filled up our bin here. So we got almost 27,000 liters of barley and about 42,000 liters of wheat now. So that's pretty good. Yeah, almost filled this thing up. 69,000 liters in this bin. So we might have to buy an extension, but I imagine that's all we're going to get out of this harvest season. So we should be okay for now, because I'm sure we're going to sell some of that over the winter, and some of it's going to go into feeding our chickens as well. So yeah, I still have to go collect those bales over there and bring that equipment back and everything. But I'll probably do that in the next episode, because yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this one up here. We got quite a bit done today. I'm pretty happy with the progress. Got ourselves a new field. Yeah, and then the next episode we will go and prepare those fields for the next planting. And we'll have to do another another silage harvest as well. And then, yeah, I think next episode, I'll probably just go around and sell some productions in order to afford the chicken coop, because I do want to make sure, or I do want to try to save the next 2 silage harvests to be able to buy one of these big fields still, to be able to plant that to soybeans next spring. But I'm thinking I'm probably going to plant both of our current fields just back to barley or wheat, to make sure that we have food to feed our chickens come next harvest time. And but yeah, I think I'm just going to end this one. It seems like a good place to leave it here. So I'll go finish up collecting that straw and everything. Bring our stuff back down here in the next episode, because yeah, I don't want to do too much more in the dark here. But yeah, thanks a bunch for watching, everybody, and I will see you soon in the next one.